This video is about what I did after I quit Toyota or other dealers that I worked. I started my own mobile mechanic company. But I want to take you today to my journey, all day with me, what I do during the day and how much I make, because that's important things after I quit dealer. My income significantly changed. My life changed. I'm proud of what I do every day. I serve my customers. When you work as a mobile, you need to drive around. And this is right now is 7:30. I have to leave house, go pick up parts, and then after I picked up all the parts, I have to go to AutoZone, BMW dealerships. The main thing is driving because some of them are way apart from each other, like east-west, but that's why I wake up early and let's go together. Stay tuned with me and see what I do during the day. The jobs that I have, it's a brake job. I have a diagnostic, some electrical issue. I have a BMW coolant hose. I have a Subaru spark plug. All right, I'm ready to leave. I got water, I got my battery, I got the extra banana. Let me turn off the AC. I'm gonna leave right now. I have 1 hour drive to get to the point for place. I buy most of my tools from AutoZone because it's very important so you can have a good relationship with vendors. Maybe see what's gonna happen today, how much we make today. I wanna be transparent and honest today and tell you guys everything. I'm gonna talk about this mobile mechanic, how I started. I had a friend, he was working in one of the biggest mobile mechanic company. It's called Your Mechanic. He told me after I quit, he said, yeah, come and work here because it's a good environment. Nobody's on top of you. You driving around. You need to have your own car and tools and you need to have experience. I applied and they accept me as a technician. I started working there. They were paying me decent amount of money. I was making like 250 a day, but I have to pay for gas, I have to pay for food and stuff. When I started working at the mobile mechanic, my eyes opened for opportunities that exist that we didn't know. I thought the only place that we can work on cars, it's inside the shop or dealership. And then I figured out people, they fix a lot of cars during the day in parks and church parking lot and office parking lot, driveway, a lot of places. And then after a couple months, for some accident, I messed up the customer driveway. She complained and they fired me. They said, you can no longer work here. And that was the brightest light just in my life, because the day they fired me, I thought, okay, it's a new beginning for me. I have a new start. I didn't took it as a negative event in my life. I took it as a positive event in my life. I started my own mechanic company. It's called CarTech Georgia, and right now I have a lot of customers. I know most of people, they think, oh, it's easy for you. It's easy for you right now, talk about it. And no, it wasn't easy. I was miserable. It was very hard to find and build my client base because I was new. I didn't know anybody. I was barely speaking English. I was going to English college and ESL class every night to learn and improve my English, and I had to do a lot of courses, classes. I had a family, I have kids, I have life. That was so hard for me. It took a lot of time, but I was able to overcome all the issues, all the problems. I have to do everything by myself. It wasn't just go ahead and start your own company and open an LLC and make money. No, it wasn't that easy. It was so hard. First, I didn't have any clients, I didn't have any contact, and I opened the shop. That was the biggest mistake that I did. Not as far as opening a shop. Opening a shop is not a mistake. Opening a shop in the wrong time is a mistake, because I was alone. I didn't have enough experience. That was exhausting, and finally one day I decided I'm gonna quit. I don't want to have a shop. I sold everything. I sold all my equipment, very cheap price, to just get rid of it. I was exhausted. I was tired.
2-wheel drive?
Yes, 2.5. The habit of eating outside, I think, is ridiculous, and it's just all about getting your money, and they don't care about your health. I normally bring food from home, or I eat somewhere If I need to eat outside, I eat somewhere they have a healthy food. I don't eat burger, I don't eat McDonald's, I don't eat those junk food. I don't like them. I believe they are the number one health killer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Got the first client done. She paid me $20 tip. About the having your own business, I've heard a lot of people, they say, I skip 9 to 5. I want to be an entrepreneur. I need to be my own boss. But listen, if you be on your own boss, you saw today, I wake up around like 6:30. You have a lot of responsibilities. You quit 9 to 5, you get 7 to 8, I promise. All right, we are close. We have like 1 minute to get to the client's house. All right, I picked up the parts from BMW. What's up, Timur? How you doing? All right, replace. This is the one is broken. I don't know how they took it off. I have to find out where this hose goes. Hope I can find it. Alright guys, thank you so much for being patient and watching all the way to the end. And I have the numbers with me. I wrote it on a paper. Sorry, I couldn't find the proper paper. But the thing is, the reason I left dealership, because I should respect myself a little bit more. The value, the things that I bring, I believe it's more than a lot of people out there, especially from the people they call themselves advisor. If I clean the place that I work and the advisor, they have no investment, they have no education about the cars, someone else comes and clean, they have a special janitors, they have a room with the AC, what, something is wrong with me? I'm less valued? If not, why I am the victim of these laws, of the rules, of this stuff that is going on inside the dealer. I don't get it. You saw the video, how hard it is to work outside. The weather, driving condition. I put all the mileage. I drove 110 miles yesterday, distance to distance. More than 110 because from the last one to the house, I didn't count it. And from the middle one to the house when I came for lunch, I didn't count it. I should put together, but that's okay. Let's say 150 miles. I drove 150 miles. It's almost like 3 or 4 hours drive. It's hard, it's not easy, but I'm happy. Internally, I am happy. It's not just because I make more money. It's because I have freedom. It's because the people value my work. You saw the lady, she tipped me $20. You saw how people appreciate my work, to showing up to their house and take care of their car. But I didn't see that when I was working inside the dealer. I thought I'm not the valuable person. I was under that impression technician is a normal person, but it's not. Let's go to the number. Brake job. She gave me $320. $20 tip, but $320. Diagnostic, $110. Spark plugs, $310. That's parts and labor all included. And the last one, BMW coolant hose repair, $340. The total number is $1,080 total income for one day. Okay, BMW parts and coolant comes up $61. I got $6 drink. I paid $30 for spark plugs, 4 spark plug for that Subaru. I paid $55 gas, but I used half of it. When I get back home, the tank was half empty, 27, and $139 for brake pads and rotors for that lady. The total parts, it comes up $263 total I paid per part, and the net profit, it comes up $817. 12 hours. I left 7:30, I came home 7:30, 12 hours. And if I divide that $817 per an hour, 12 hours, it's gonna be $68, let's say $70 per hour. Not bad, but I did not work 12 hours. Half of the time I was driving, and the time that I worked, I was active on the car. Maybe the longest I was working on that Subaru, the shortest I think I was that on the GM and the Chevy. But overall I can say I maybe worked 3.5 hours or 4 hours. Normally I charge $110 per hour. That's my rate. You may say, oh, you're more than dealer, you're more than shop. I don't care. I'm in this business for 9 years. I have enough experience, I have enough value, and I think if someone says I'm expensive, that's fine. They can find someone else cheaper. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying they can't find. They can find a lot of cheap people. I'm totally fine. But I'm staying behind my job. I'm staying behind my prices and warranties if it's something happen with my labor time and with my job and the parts that I buy. And that's all. $817 yesterday profit. I think it wasn't bad, and I'm happy. I'm really happy, genuinely, because $800 is not a bad money. People, they make it in a whole week if they work full time. I'll make it in one day. But this didn't come just like this. I put a lot of hours. I hustled. I grind. Learn this technique. Learn these things and work. Hot weather really challenging me during the day, especially if the car parked under the sun. Like that Subaru. Sweaty, smells bad. End of the day, I don't like myself. I don't like my dress. I'm kind of embarrassed when I was walking to the car, and I don't want to go inside the customer's car. But it's what it is. People know. And I'm getting a lot of calls recently from luxurious car owners, from Maserati, Mercedes-Benz 580, the EQS 580, or different cars owner. They recognize me and they know the benefit of using me as their technician for a long time. I think that's a great value, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I hope you learned why I quit Toyota dealership and then what. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.